Welcome Commander, to the 7th episode of my Supreme Commander Forged Alliance tutorial series. I am CuiChullein, your host. Today's topic is transporting and ferrying. To transport a unit, you select a land unit and right-click on a transport, or you select the transport and shift, right-click on the land units, which you want to transport. You can also tell the transport to release units at different drop point, by giving the units in the transport different unloading orders. Just hold shift, click on the unit in the transport's cargo list, and give the unit an unload order. Queue up as many commands as you want, and the transport is already moving, because you just issued an unload order. Do this for every unit in the transport's cargo room and watch the unit transport do his job. A very effective way to transport large amounts of units is to use transports on a ferry line. To set up a ferry line, hold shift, press the ferry order button, then left click on the map where the transport shall unload. A blue beacon marker will appear under the transport or its last waypoint, if the transport was in flight on a mission. Once a ferry line is set up, you can add more transports to a ferry line by selecting the transports and then right-click on the ferry beacon marker. Units can board the transport by right-clicking on the beacon. Alternatively, you can order a land factory to load newly produced units to be automatically ferried by selecting the factory and right-clicking the ferry beacon. Ferries will automatically lift off as soon as they are full and unload their cargo at the destination in column formation. Transports will always return the same way they have come, to just pick up and ferry more units, until there is nobody to pick up anymore. Another way to move units is to move units into a ferry beacon, and like before already give them an order, what shall happen to them once they are unloaded, but this time you hold shift, right click on the ferry beacon, move to the unload point and continue queuing orders there. Engineers, for example, could start building metal extractors, also called mexas, reclaim trees, rocks, or wreckage, build a forward production site or fire base. Combat units could be issued to follow a certain path once unloaded to patrol an area or executing other forms of landing operations. Like with other waypoints or building, you can update ferry line waypoints by holding shift and left click and hold on the waypoint icon or even the start and end beacons themselves. In the end, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Or to fold space or punch a hole into space-time and slip through, but most units can't do this anyway. You learned that factories can send units directly to be ferried, but the other way round works too. For this you issue any kind of command to the factory, then you select the transports, and right-click on the factory, to assist it. All units built by this factory will board the transports, which will lift off, once fully loaded. That's it for today. I hope this video will help speeding up your operations, and give you an advantage, especially on huge maps. These techniques are not easy to apply at first, but are really helpful, most would even say essential to be effective. Thank you for watching this video, like it, leave a comment, and subscribe. See you on the battlefield. CuiChullein signing off.